Kind. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Mashiach, Yahushua. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come to prophesy the downfall of America and to uplift the blacks, Hispanics, and natives, and to tell y'all that y'all are the children of Israel. Biblically, y'all are the children of Israel according to the Bible, man. And we got to come back to the Most High God and these laws, statutes, commandments. We got to come back under that umbrella of the Most High God. At the end of the day, this is the only way you're going to be saved. There's no other way you're going to be saved dealing with these different religions. We have to come back to the Most High. And we understand everybody's not going to listen to us. Everybody didn't listen to the prophets of old. They looked at them as ordinary men. But we out here to teach the people that will listen. We know it's somebody out here that will listen. This nigga say we out here to teach the people that will listen, that will hearken to the words of the Most High, not our words. But go ahead, Ak.
God, this is Romans 15, verse 4.
Bring it out.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime,
right,
were written for our learning.
Right, so everything you see in the Bible is written for our learning, man. We can't just cast the Old Testament off just because it's the Old Testament. The Old Testament is still active and intact, man, and we're supposed to learn from it. You learn the wrath of the Most High in the Old Testament. You learn what the Most High gets the foundation of Him building the earth and what we're supposed to be doing in the earth in the Old Testament. You cannot cast that away. The Old Testament was written for our learning also. So that's it on that. Now get that. So at the end of the day, man, we are here to teach the people that will listen and will hearken to the Most High God. Go ahead.
God, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 1 and verse 37.
Read out.
2nd Ezra, chapter 12.
All right. Hey, man, we coming up on horrible times, man. Horrible times, man, with this COVID. This, y'all wearing masks is the new normal. Hey, you bet your bottom dollar the Most High is the one that's in control of this. He's giving y'all more time and more time to repent. Because when he set forth this judgment, he's not turning it back. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be it's gonna be the worst for some of y'all. Go ahead.
God, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 12 and verse 37. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them.
Right? This is what he told Ezra. He says, said it, read it again.
Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, right, and hide them.
Right, and that's what he did, man. That's why we in the last days are coming to proclaim these things that's written in this book. Hey, y'all can look at us as normal men, but we showing you the word of Most High, whether you like it or not. We're going to bring out the words of the Most High, things that you've never seen in this Bible. We're going to bring it out, whether you hear, whether you forbear. So read the next verse.
38.
Right?
And teach them to the wise of the people whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets.
Right, so we not out here for everyone. Everybody not going to listen. Nobody listening to the flood came. Nobody listening to Sodom and Gomorrah rain down fire on that place. And right now, people not going to listen. So we're not out here for everybody. We out here for the people that can understand and comprehend what we bringing out the Bible. Hey, and that's very simple, man. Yo, we might look like fools because everybody's passing us up, but we understand one thing, that it's obviously not for that person, man. We deal with people all the time that actually come up and listen, and these brothers is a part of the Most High God's army now. Everybody's not going to listen. We are here to teach the ones that will listen, though. So, you got something? Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 37.
Bring it out.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So basically, like he was going into, everybody is in a comfortable state. They relaxing. They finna get the vaccine and everything finna be okay. They think everything's gonna be good. They think everything's gonna go back to normal. But like as in the days of Noah, where when Noah was prophesying that there's gonna be a flood, rain's gonna come upon the earth, nobody believed him. Just like we say nukes is gonna hit the earth, nobody believed us. Like we say all hell is finna break loose, nobody believes us. Cause why? Everything looks good to the eye. Everything looks normal. Everything seemed like it's gonna be okay, but guess what? It's not. It's never gonna be normal again. When we say all hell finna break loose, believe that flood coming.
God.
That flood of fire, though.
Hey, I got
Go ahead.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
This is Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
It says, arise and depart,
Right.
for this is not your rest.
Right.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. Hey, so through the power of the Most High, Micah prophesied and said, look, hey, you got to get the hell out of there. This ain't your rest. The same thing that John the Revelator said, right? He said, come out of her. And it's a reason why these things was prophesied, man. Because all hell is literally going to break loose. Right? And you at ease. And you love it here. Hey, what is saying Isaiah chapter 32?
I was just thinking of that.
Hey, it was talking about the women who are at ease. And a lot of women here in America is going to have a rude awakening. Because they think they can have it their way. Hey, they think they can eat the cake and the ice cream too. They think they can have the best of both worlds. I'm in the truth. And on Friday, I'm going to wear my head wrap. Right? But all throughout the week, I'm a nigga woman. Hey, it said let everything be decently and in order, man. That's what it say. Hey, it tell you in Slovakia. It tell you in 1 Corinthians chapter 6 that men cannot be effeminate. So if you look at it, if it's in order, women cannot be masculine. That's true. It tell you if you're effeminate, you're not gonna see the kingdom of heaven. If you're a masculine ass woman, you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna make it. You can't obtain it. Right? Let women be feminine again, man. So like,
Yeah.
go ahead, man.
You said what though?
2 Peter 2 and 7. Beautiful points. But look, so the fact of the matter is, like the brother brought out about the flood, man. Nobody believed it. Nobody believed that flood was coming. Just like they didn't believe about in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Lot's daughters had husbands, but they husbands stayed because they didn't believe. They didn't care to hear what was going on. They didn't care at all, just like a lot of you people don't care what's going on, man. Y'all still gonna break the Sabbath, get your gas, might buy you a couple snacks, get you some sticks, get you some cigarettes, not considering what the hell is about to happen, man. It's about to get bad, man, for everybody. They using COVID as a cover-up, man. They about to forced vaccine y'all, man. And y'all think y'all stronger than these people, man? You not. They already had this thing set up, man. Why do you think they're laying off police officers? So that they can use this as an excuse or a crutch on why they using the military to vaccine y'all, man. Military knocking on y'all door. Y'all not gonna tell him I ain't doing that. He got an AR in his hand. And plus, he already think he's a ruler and a king. Hey, the army, the military soldiers be the most prideful people ever, man. You can't tell them nothing. For real. And that's who's gonna vaccinate y'all, man. Y'all not going without being vaccinated. But you need to understand, it's all the will of the Most High. But go ahead, get that 2 Peter right quick.
Got it. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
So like, I can start up.
Yeah, 6.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes,
Right.
condemned with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly.
Man, so look, he telling you right here in the book of 2 Peter what he did, why he did what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. He rained fire on that place. He said it was for an example for all the people that choose to live ungodly, man. So if you accept homosexuality, pedophilia, LGBTQRS community, if you accept that, man, you gonna get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, man, believe it or not. And that's simple, man. Go ahead, though.
Verse 7. And delivered just Lot,
Right.
vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Hey, man, it was 5 cities, man. The Lord destroyed all of them and just delivered Lot and his children. Come on, man. That should speak volumes to you, man. Am I going to get destroyed here in this place? Y'all think this place is going to last forever, and it's not. Man, y'all don't even look highly at the Bible to think that this place wasn't prophesied in the Bible. This is a great kingdom. all great kingdoms was prophesied in the Bible. But y'all think this one isn't? This is Babylon the Great. The book of Revelation speak about. It's going to be destroyed with fire, nuclear fire. Nukes are in the Bible. China talks about nukes. Russia talks about nukes. Iran talks about nukes. The nuclear defense system. NATO, National North Atlantic Treaty Organization, man. Come on, man. This is all in the Bible. But y'all ignore it, man, because y'all want to please the flesh. Go ahead, though.
Verse 9. The Lord.
No, read 8 again.
God.
Read 8 again.
Verse 8. For that righteous man dwelling among them.
Right, that righteous man Lot. Go ahead.
And seeing and hearing vexes righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful
Hey,
deeds.
and that's what we hear, man, all the time. You can't even talk to somebody about the Bible for too long, man. This is just messes with their spirit. But they're talking about some carnal stuff all damn day. Family members and all, man. If you want to get rid of somebody, you want to get them out your face, talk about the Bible. That's all you got to do, man. And we vexed with these unlawful deeds, man. Y'all breaking the Sabbath, man, like the Most High don't matter. Like y'all creator don't matter. And that's vexing as hell. That y'all don't even consider how to please the Most High. Simple, man. But I think that's it. All right, so yeah, get that John 21. So at the end of the day, man, we gonna teach whether they hear or whether they forbear. Look, they didn't call the police. Hey, we gonna teach whether they hear, whether they hear or whether they forbear, man. But they are a rebellious nation, man. Go ahead.
This is John 21, verse 14.
Bring it out.
This is now the third time that Jesus showed himself to his disciples.
Right? So this is after the resurrection. This is the third time he showed himself, right? Go ahead.
After that, he was risen from the dead.
Right?
So when they had died, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas,
Right?
lovest thou me more than these?
Right. So he said, he told Peter, he was like, hey, Peter, you love me more than you love this food? Because some people love food more than they love the Bible. So he asked Peter, hey, you love me more than you love this food? Go ahead.
He said unto him,
Right.
Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
Hey, ain't that what everybody say, though? They love the Lord. But we got to do something to prove it. Go ahead.
He said unto him, Feed my lambs.
Right? Read again.
He said unto him, Feed my lambs.
Right? Go ahead.
He said to him again the second time,
Right?
Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
So this is twice he asked him, man. In a split second, in less than 5 minutes, he asked him this twice already. Go ahead.
He said unto him, Feed my sheep.
Right? Go ahead.
He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time.
Right? Peter got mad as hell. He like, bro, why you keep asking me that? Yahushua was setting the example. He was trying to tell him, like, bro, this is what it's about. Stop playing. You need to be feeding the sheep, man. If you got families, you need to be feeding your wife and your children. And we ain't talking about just financially, man. Let's see what it says. Read that right quick. Jeremiah 3.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart,
Right?
which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Right? So this is what Yahushua HaMashiach was talking about when he said, feed my sheep, feed my lambs, man. He was talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They was already eating. So we know it's talking about something else. And this is what we should be doing, man. This is what we're doing now. We're trying to be an example to the people. You have to feed his sheep, man. Your wife is his sheep. Your children is his sheep. Your friends is his sheep. Ain't that simple, man? You can't be out here breaking the Sabbath, man, and then try to explain how you love God.
I got a relationship with God.
Right. You got a personal relationship with the Most High, but you over here breaking all his commandments, though. All right, so, yeah, did you have something? All right, Kai, so let's get John 3 and 10. Maybe you get John 10 and 11. Hey, at the end of the day, man, we trying to teach brothers. Can you get Ezekiel 2 and 5 since I keep reading? We got to teach people who willing to listen to the Bible, man. The Most High always selected just a few, a remnant, man. He always saved only a remnant. He didn't save the whole world. Satan deceived y'all with thinking that God actually loves the whole world, man. That's simple. You simple as hell if you really think God loves you and you doing everything contrary to what he told you to do, man. You simple as hell. And you've been tricked.
This is John 3 verse 10.
Bring it out.
Jesus answered and said unto him,
Right?
Art thou a master of Israel?
Right. He
And
was talking to Nicodemus. He said, ain't you a master of Israel? Everybody wants to be masters, right? Everybody wants to be prophets or teachers or pastors, evangelists. Everybody wants to be these people, but they don't know what the hell going on. Go ahead, go.
and knowest not these things?
Right?
Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen.
Hey, so read that again. Verse 11.
Verily, verily, I say unto thee,
This is what the Lord said.
we speak that we do know.
Right, and that's what we do, man. We ain't out here just talking out our ass, man. We speak what we do know. We do this diligent research, and we bring it forth to the masses. And it's only a handful that's going to make it out of the masses, man. Hey, and that's simple. You should consider if you one of those people that the Lord have his own. And we ain't talking about just because you got a damn dunk and you ain't got nothing to worry about. We talking about prospering with the Most High. Can you say that you believe in the Most High and you doing what's required of you? Anyone. Well, go ahead.
And testify that we have seen.
Right, we testify what we seen, man. We can testify right now that Hamashiach Yahushua is the truth and he's real and he came on this earth. Why? Because we going through the same thing. The same thing that we try to teach the people, we dealing with the same persecution that proves that he was here. And only a spiritual man gonna be able to grasp that. Only a spiritual man gonna understand that. A natural man ain't gonna understand that. Go ahead.
And ye receive not our witness.
Right, they don't receive our witness, man. They think we just up here. They don't get, we was in the field just like y'all was. We was doing the same thing y'all was doing. Y'all not receiving our witness on how we on this side now preaching the Bible. We know a lot of you people out here, man. We lived out north. All right, that's it.
This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
The Bible says, I am the good shepherd.
Right?
The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
Right, so he told Peter to feed his lambs. So some of you brothers out here is good shepherds also, man. You just got to come into the knowledge of the truth, man, and learn so that you may be able to teach. It's not for everybody. You got 40 and 50-year-olds, they want to be gangbangers still, man. Hey, I'm still in my 20s and let that go. When are you going to let it go? You 40 years old, talk about you from Bloods. Simple as hell, man. Right, you an OG. You a triple OG. But as soon as the police get behind you, though, go ahead.
I think that's it. You wanted more on that?
Yeah, there's more on it.
Verse 12. But he that is an hireling,
Right?
and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not,
Right?
seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep.
Hey, so look, we men under the Most High God, we men under Yahushua. These aren't our sheep. These is the Lord's sheep. We have to keep these sheep fed. We have to take care of these sheep and feed them when the Lord returns. So we can be like, hey, we fed your sheep, we nurtured them, we did everything we could for the sheep. And the Lord be like, well done. You fed these sheep. But go ahead.
God, verse 13.
This is what men should be looking forward to, man. Pleasing the Lord.
God,
Not pleasing your damn OG.
God.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. The hireling fleeth,
Right.
because he is an hireling, and
Right.
careth not for the sheep.
Right, so a lot of you brothers don't care for the sheep, which means it's symbolic for you don't care for your people, man. Talk about some damn Black Lives Matter, but don't even know who is the funder of that, man. Who is the funder of Black Lives Matter? Somebody, please. Who funded Black Lives Matter? It can't be us. We poor as hell. Look, I ain't worried about him. Damn demons, man. At the end of the day, man, who funded Black Lives Matter? He must be a faggot or something. You see him?
Now, eat a mic.
Yeah, he had to be. Well, go ahead, Yeah, he got that.
Verse 15, 14. It says, I am the good shepherd,
Right?
and know my sheep,
Right.
and I am known of mine.
Right, so the real believers of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is going, hey, they know him, man, and they gonna follow him. Hey, it proves that a lot of people out here, they don't even believe in the Bible, man. Or they would do what the Bible instructed them to.
That's what it is.
That's all it is. And we see it, man. Niggas can act gangster all they want to, but as soon as the law enforcement pull up on them, they fold up like a lawn chair. Everybody gangster until the white man get behind them. Hey, and it's facts that that you stronger than them. So why are you getting scared when they get behind you? You so damn gangster, you'll smoke your brother. What about them police officers though? They make your ass move around fast. Go ahead,
God. Verse 15. As the Father knoweth me,
Right?
even so know I the Father,
Right.
and I lay down my life for the sheep.
Hey, and that's what we out here trying to do, man. Under any circumstance, when we gonna lay our life down for the sheep, man. The nation of Israel, you blacks, Hispanics, and natives, you are the sheep of the Most High God's pasture, man. That's why you call it the lost sheep of the house of Israel, because you lost as hell, man. You dealing with Islam, Kemet, Christianity, all these different non-denomination religions, man. Accept who you really are, which is the nation of Israel, man. You can claim any religion in the world, but as soon as you call yourself an Israelite, man, watch how much trouble you get for it. You're gonna get hell for it. Because it's factual, man. The world hates the truth, man. Parents lying to their kids because because they know that the truth hurts, man. But sometimes being hurt, man, is a good thing. But is that 16?
16 right here. Verse 16.
Right?
And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice. God, verse 15. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep.
Right, so lay down his life for the sheep. Let's get this right quick. Romans 12 and 1. Hey, this is what we gotta do, man. We gotta lay down our life for the nation of Israel, man. All our forefathers did it, man. We know ain't nobody out here read the book of Maccabees, but that's what it's about, man. They laid down their life for the Most High God and their people, man. That's why they took it out, man. Hey, be willing to die for your people. Be faithful unto death, and he'll give you a crown of life.
This is Romans 12, verse 1.
Bring it out.
I beseech ye, therefore, brethren.
Right? So Paul is, everybody believer in Paul, right? Paul is speaking. Go ahead.
By the mercies of God,
Right?
that ye present your body a living sacrifice.
So what should you be doing? How do you do that? How do you make your body a living sacrifice? He already knew what was going on. Paul dealt with all kind of troubles, man. They stoned him. He had shipwreck. What's some more stuff Paul went through?
He was in a whole day.
Right. All this was him putting his body forth towards the ministry, man. Making his body a living sacrifice. He went through all these things, man. Simple, man. Don't go through what you're going through in vain, man. Make a purpose to it. Go ahead, don't.
Holy, acceptable unto God.
Right, so it says you got to be holy. You got to be separate from the rest of the world, man. How do you do that? By coming back to the Bible in totality, with fullness. Go ahead.
Which is your reasonable service.
Right? Which is your reasonable service, man. It's what the Lord created you to do. Be a light. You out here being wicked as hell, and you still think the Lord is dealing with you, man. You simple as hell. Satan did a major job on you. Simple, go ahead.
And be not conformed to this world,
Right?
but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
And he says, be not conformed to this world. So everything you see that the world is doing, You're supposed to be doing the opposite, man. If you see everybody taking these damn vaccine shots, you're supposed to be doing the opposite. Hey, y'all see everything that's happening to these people that's taking these vaccines. But guess what? Y'all gonna take them. Y'all gonna take the vaccine because y'all want things to go back to normal. Things will never go back to normal at this point, man. This is the new normal. They had no idea that this pandemic would work the way it's working right now, man. Think about it. They did the same thing with Ebola. Everybody forgot about Ebola. Everybody had Ebola at a point in time, and then they had vaccines for it. Where'd that go? They waited until y'all forgot about it, man. Simple. They waited a couple more years, and they came at you with another one. Man, they have an agenda behind what they doing, man. And all of y'all are sheep to the slaughter, man. Well, that's it on that. So let's go back to that.
It's the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 16.
Right?
And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring.
Right?
They shall hear my voice,
Right?
and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
Hey, so look, this is how you know when it says they gonna hear his voice. It's talking about the men that's gonna be out there prophesying, because the Lord never left the homeland. So he was talking about sheep of another fold, though. So that goes for you Hispanics and you natives also, man. You are the children of Israel, God's chosen people, man. That's right. And you got to come back, man, to the Most High God and his law, statutes, and commandments that you was pried away from. Hey, you really don't have a choice, man. You choose life or death, man. And that's simple, man. Hey, anybody out here that's listening to me right now, Google the Rex 84 plan. When the world goes into chaos, the first objective is for the National Guard to round up you blacks, Hispanics, and natives, man. And that's simple. Why you? Why you? Out of everybody. Why not go round up a whole nother country that's a threat? Why are they rounding up somebody they already have in subjection to them? Because you are God's chosen people, man. You special. And when you come back to your power, it's over with for them. So, you got something? Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. And that's what's going on. We have certain shepherds and leaders in our communities, but they leading us away from the Most High God. They leading us astray, man. So we gotta figure out who is really our shepherd, right? It's not damn Caesar. It's not the white boy Christ. It damn sure ain't the white boy. It damn sure ain't Joe Biden. Who is our shepherd? Who gonna save us? Who gonna keep us safe? Where's our resting place? And these are the questions that people need to be asking. You shouldn't just be going about your life not knowing why the fuck you here. Niggas is retarded, man.
For real though. Bro, when you look at this, like these people is retarded, man. You would swear they retarded, bro. Y'all don't even consider who y'all really are. You know, we ain't talking about no damn West Africa. We talking about originally, man. Why does everybody want to be like y'all, man? Y'all the children of Israel, that's why, man.
That's right.
But read that one more time, though, that Jeremiah that you just had. That was a beautiful scripture, man. Hey, man, all these scriptures coming out, man, ain't nobody about to listen, man. Ain't nobody about to listen. Go ahead, Oxley.
This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people have been lost sheep.
Right?
Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Hey, he calling you lost sheep because you don't know your way home, man. The ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib. But Israel don't know. They don't even consider where they come from, man. Y'all don't come from no damn Africa, man. Go ask why. Consider this. Why don't those Africans come over and be like, bro, y'all got my people, man. What's going on? Why don't they do that? Why Why don't they held councils with the Americans and say, man, why don't you let our people go? If not, we gonna send our armies over there. That's because they not of us, man. Them stinking ass Africans ain't of us. We the children of Israel, man. God's chosen people, we ain't no damn Africans. So stop saying that you come from Africa, because you don't, man. You way more royal than that. Way more. Go ahead, that's it. No, that's it, that's all I want. Go get that right. You got something?
This is 2nd Ezra, 15, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Behold, speak thou.
What's up with it, brother? How you doing? Guy? Get a flyer. What's up with it?
I don't want a flyer, but I could have sworn. Nah, definitely come from
What,
I'm just saying though.
what makes you think we come from Africa? Every original, every member. What else? What else countries in Africa? Okay, where is that proof? Get that Babylon to me. Yeah, where's the proof?
All the proof. I could have sworn every man can, because you cannot create a Caucasian or an albino.
So look, at the end of the day,
That soil from over there.
do you know about the nation of Israel? You know about the nation of Israel?
No.
Hey, can you stand over here though for me?
No.
So look, do you know anything about God's chosen people, the Israelites? Anything?
Kick that. What you say? No.
You don't? All right, so look, according to the Bible, God has a chosen people. Do you know anything about the Bible?
A lot. A little.
A little bit. So in this Bible, man, God has a chosen people. Everybody's taught you that God loves everybody, but God has a chosen people who he set above everybody else. And he put them in charge of the earth, man. And them same people is who you see in America and the rest of the countries that's at the bottom of society. Because they don't want these laws, statutes, commands to be put forth throughout the earth, man. But at the end of the day, they tell us that we come from Africa, but we really come from Israel, our homeland, the Fertile Crescent. This is where Israel's north of Africa. That's why you think it's Africa.
Is it in Africa?
Well, you can say that.
It's for the Fertile Crescent.
But at the end of the day, Israel is just because it's in Africa doesn't mean that we're Africans. Just because you're American, but you're a black man, but you claim to be American. But we know right here, we know you not. You're an Israelite.
First and foremost, I don't claim to be American.
So who are you, brother?
Actually, be down the street.
All right, brother. Who are you?
What do you claim?
Religion.
You said you don't claim to be American. Who are you then?
Not religion. COG.
What's
Gang.
that?
It's a gang I claim.
Oh, you from a gang? How old are you?
Hold on.
We was just talking about this.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm 42 years old. Does anybody know the acronyms of COG?
No, that's why we asking.
Gotcha. You said we said it, but gotcha. COG ain't nothing but, not Jesus, nothing but a child of God.
So you're a child of God, right?
Let me back that up.
Okay.
Don't claim no religion.
Okay.
Don't knock no religion.
So let me ask you this. You said you're a child of God, but I just asked you, what do you know about the Bible? You said a very little bit. So what can I do to be a child of God like you then?
This how you do his children.
Okay.
Acknowledge me.
How do you acknowledge the Most High? One step at a time, man. Let's not just run through it all.
Watch
How
this.
do you acknowledge the Most High?
Watch this. Go in a closed room by yourself.
Uh-huh.
It's just you and him.
Uh-huh.
Acknowledge me. Don't be what you're doing now, or an evangelist. Do what you're doing now. But also, go in that closed room, holla at him. Holla at him as if I'm talking to you now. You'll hear, is that my thoughts? No, that's actually you hollering at him, Most High, God, period. Now, don't knock no religions.
All right, bro. Listen.
It's 25.
Listen,
Hold on.
listen.
Hold on.
Listen.
Let's not over.
Bro, you not saying anything really. I want to show you our mission. Yes, you're supposed to acknowledge the Most High. We understand that,
25
brother.
different versions of the Bible, right?
Huh?
There's 25 different.
What does
versions
that
of the
mean?
Bible. No, I'm asking.
What does that mean though?
No, I'm asking. Is
There's
there
probably more than that.
translations?
Yeah, version.
Better terminology than versions translated.
All right, go ahead.
Go in there. Wow, holler at him by yourself. That's good. That's in the church.
Did he choose Isaac? Hey, did he choose Moses?
You're in the medical thing.
Did he choose
This is
Moses?
not politics. This
Oh,
is,
no.
this is spirituality.
Exactly. And
I'm
who,
trying to answer a
who
question
did-
and you went to 3 of them.
what was the 3 questions that I asked you? We're trying to figure out who are the children of God, right?
Yeah, but we're not going to go off of these certain men that he chose.
Yes, we
Because
are.
he actually chose you. You have antennas on your head. You have to know
You
that.
gotta understand this though. Who are the children of God?
Once again, one of
Hey,
him,
show them who the children of God is. Romans
I
chapter
say
9.
them. It's all of us, sir.
No, that's not in the Bible though.
You wrote everybody's book of life.
Hey,
No,
can
that's not
I ask,
right.
I'm gonna add on just a little bit and let you go. The reason why you're calling yourself a child of God
This shouldn't be here. Yeah.
is based off of the Bible. You got that terminology, or whoever you got the terminology from, you got it from the Bible. So why not listen to the Bible? So that's what we're gonna do. You got your terminology. You got your terminology from the Bible. So let's go to the source, right? Child of God. You got that from the Bible, right?
No.
Where did child of God come from? Did it come before the Bible?
No.
Okay, so it came from the Bible, right? Can we agree on that? Did it come from the Bible?
Hold on.
Who else came up with the word child of God? Who came up with that?
Hold on.
Who did?
Hold on. You definitely got that from your childhood upbringing, but then you learned when you got older. Religion didn't matter when it comes to being a child of God. Yep, from the Bible.
You got it from the Bible.
Got it from the Bible. So
All right, so let's listen to it.
Okay. I think that we should take a step back, right? Because when I mentioned our forefathers, you didn't really know who those people was.
Oh, no.
Right? So instead of us trying to explain to you who the children of God is,
Didn't have to.
let's deal with something simple. You see that picture right there? I heard you say something. You said, why is it depicted like that?
Yeah, I said, why is it there?
Yeah. Hey, so who is that on that picture?
Somebody they made up. They.
Who is
made
they?
up.
Who? Just say it. We all right here. Who said it? Who said that that's Christ?
Who lied to you and said it was Christ?
Who lied to us and said it was Christ?
There we go.
Is it our enemies?
Hey, all right, man.
And what does Christ actually look like?
Y-O-U.
Hey, is it in the Bible?
One of them.
One of them. What do you mean by that?
One of those translations.
Okay, fine. Go to Revelation 1:14.
One of those translations, he's depicted as you in real life.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you out of
That's
the Bible.
the one
Hey, look.
they lied to us about.
So I don't want to fight you. I want to show you stuff out of the Bible.
Shouldn't even use that word.
Okay, exactly. So
Just depleted my energy.
I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna show you what
Go.
Christ. Can I show you what Christ looked like in the Bible? And if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't.
Hold on.
We're gonna
You
do
need
it
a
from
Bible?
right
You need a Bible?
There's one in the car. Should be no threshold where I gotta hold on. You gonna make me go
Well, we trying to do
get
stuff
my
in
gas
order
and
though.
keep moving.
We trying to do stuff in order. That's it. It ain't no offense or nothing.
Yeah, but if I can't go stand next to him, we gonna make instant offense.
Is it? It's just like me coming over there and hopping in your car, bro.
Or if you was in the classroom,
And if you wasn't able to, it would be a problem. You're my whole brother.
Okay, hold on.
I
hold on.
agree.
That-
I
that's-
just told me to stop.
But we
I
gotta
walk
prove
off
you
that.
first, though, brother. We have to prove you first.
Hey, okay, hold on. Let's take a step back again.
Darn it.
Hey, let's take a step back. When we said, hold on, don't come too close, it's because we don't really know you like that. That's all it is. It's not to disrespect you.
Brother.
I understand that, but some people don't understand what a brother is
Watch
and how they
this.
should treat
Watch
their
this.
brothers.
Watch this. Watch
No, no,
this.
see,
Watch
look,
this.
we're not
Watch
trying to
this.
fight
Watch
you.
this. Yeah,
We're not trying to fight you.
I'm so organized that it ain't even straight. Turn them up a burst.
So
Watch this.
let's bring out the Bible. Bring it out. Go
This
ahead.
is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be here.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Hey, so the hairs on his head, they were white, and he had a woolly texture, right?
as white as snow,
Right?
and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet what?
like unto fine brass.
What is the
His hair was
color of
white.
brass?
His hair was white when he was born. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, hold on. When your hair is white, it's a sign of what? It's a sign of wisdom. Our Lord had a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. That's all it is.
At the time that they wrote that book, far from when he was born.
So that doesn't matter because he always had the sauce. He always was wise. He was built up. You know what sauce is? It's flavor. You know what salt is? It gives flavor. That's all I'm saying, bro. You understand that? Come on. Hey, hold on. So what color is brass? Is it blue? What color is brass? What color is that? I'm trying to make a point so we make sure we're on the same place, right?
Doggone.
Read that.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
It says his feet was like a fine brass as if it burned in a furnace. So he had very dark skin, yes? That's the point I'm trying to make. So when you see this picture, you shouldn't be ashamed to do that, man. You understand? Hey, look, hey, I give you permission, man. You can step on that, man. You can step on that. You scared to step on that?
No, I wouldn't.
You scared to step on that?
Everything's a lie.
Hey, man, step on that, man.
That's not even what dude look like.
Exactly. So step on it.
That's a lot.
If you really believe that, step on it, brother.
If I'd have to do that, I'd have to step in Jesus' face and everybody. Oh, ain't in Israel. God, they be lying to everybody. Yeah, I can step on it, burn it, or whatever. Going on for something else. Hey, young brother, where you trying to get a ride to, young man?
I'm sitting on I-8.
As you always do. He was gone.
All right, bring this out, man.
He was gone.
Second is 15.
Anybody.
Hey, so he gonna go back to doing what he was doing.
Look,
when he got close.
so look, if you want to listen, that's fine. But obviously, you don't want to pay attention to the Bible. So we're gonna reach somebody who will. We're not gonna sit here and waste time. But go ahead,
Second Ezra 15, verse 1.
Right out.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
So
the
this is
words
what
of
we out
prophecy.
here to do. We out here to speak the words of prophecy
that's
to the
evangelism.
people, man. But we can't waste time. Okay, but listen, we can't waste time on somebody who don't want to listen, brother. You can go on about your day if you want to. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that, man. Go ahead.
You don't carry the rest.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, so this is the Lord speaking to his prophets. He said he's going to put the words of prophecy in our mouth, man. And that's what we are here to do, to speak the words of prophecy, whether they hear or whether they forbear, man.
You don't represent aggressive.
Hey, and that's simple, man. Hey. We are here to speak the words of prophecy. Go ahead, though.
And cause them to be written in paper, for
Right.
they are faithful and true.
Right, so, and we reading that off of the paper, man. These things, back in the time of Ezra, man, this stuff is happening right now as we speak. He said they are faithful and true. It's happening, man. He tells you only a remnant gonna be saved. It's happening. You don't see the masses waking up, man. You only see a select few waking up, man. Because that's how the Lord said it was gonna happen. So these words are faithful and true, but go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right, so we're not supposed to fear the imagination that's against us. All those things that we be thinking in our head, we're not supposed to fear that kind of stuff. Because we all think about stuff that's going to happen in the time to come. But we're not supposed to fear it, because he tell you in 2 Ezra 16 that he going to be our God, and he going to deliver us out of these things that we fear.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, the unbelief, the disbelief of them offend us. Or bother with us at all, man. These people out here is faithless, man. We ain't supposed to be worried about that, though. We got a mission that we got to continue in. We got to walk that we have to continue in. Go ahead, though.
That speak against thee.
Right?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithful.
Hey, so the Most High God said, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithful. Look, this brother over here trying to holler at some women and shit, and the Bible was just coming out. I bet you ain't gonna have no problem with that little doctrine you about to spew out his mouth. Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Right?
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, so if anybody have an ear to hear, the Lord said he's gonna bring plagues upon the earth. Hey, pestilent is another word for plague. It's a disease. What disease that y'all all are afraid of, which is the coronavirus. The Lord said he will send that plague. Go ahead. I think that's it.
I got this Romans 3.
Yeah, Romans 3.
The book of Romans, chapter 3, and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For what is some do not believe,
Right? Go ahead.
shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Right, so the Most High God said, what if some don't believe what we bringing out? What if some do not believe and that the Lord was a so-called black man? And that you blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the children of Israel?
That's right.
What if some want to believe in Christianity? What if some want to believe that they from Islam? Some want to believe that they from Kemet and they from Africa? Does that matter to the Most High God? Does that matter? No, because the Bible says what it says, man. Go ahead, though.
God forbid.
Right?
Yeah, let God be true, but every man a liar.
Right, so let God be true and every man a liar. The Most High God prophesied everything that y'all are doing, the Most High God already prophesied y'all would do it. Y'all are here breaking his laws, statutes, and commandments, evildoers, backbiting, whispering, malignity, maliciousness, all of these things, man, y'all do. The Lord said y'all was gonna do it. So let God be true and every man a liar. We all liars. If I came up with my own opinion right now, I would be a liar according to the Bible. That's why we're reading from the Bible.